Hi guys, thank you for coming to my channel, Heavenly Star Tarot. I will be doing my Aquarius today. This is going to be for approximately January 19th to January 31st, 2021. It's going to be a general reading, so it can apply to your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Energies go back and forth. Sometimes it's you, sometimes it's them. Cross watchers, you might feel the message is mostly for you. Since you're the one that's watching, it will not always resonate. My Aquarius, happy birthday. And I wish you many, many, many more. As some of you guys know, I'm an Aquarius too, so yay, happy birthday to me. Okay, my Aquas, let's do this. I apologize for the delay. Been going through some personal stuff, but you know what? Here now. I call love and light, angels, spirit guides, higher self, all that is divine and heavenly. Please help me give my Aquarius the perfect message that is intended for them to receive, that will help them, guide them, show them on their true life purpose. The Page of Cups. Does somebody want to apologize? That's an offer coming in or going out. I feel an apology coming in. Whose side is it on? I don't know. We shall see. Let's see. What was I hearing for you guys? Overall, my Aquas, know this now. The situation will improve in the near future. I know some of you guys are waiting on some news in regards to starting something already. Like, let's get it started. There's a lot of sense of frustration as to things being kind of things not moving as expected. You might have thought you would have been in a different place by now. And needing to commit to something. Like, don't just talk about it. Do something about it. You or them, and not obviously for all. Okay, so I'm going to do a 3-card spread. I'm going to use this deck right here. This is called the Wizard's Tarot. I will clarify with Rider deck. And then towards the end, once you see what you see, you hear what you hear, I will have you ask me a question that I will answer with the Angel Oracle cards. Angel Answer Oracle cards. To see if we cannot get you a more precise answer to your question. Let's start off with your recent past, which could be last year, last month, last second, person, place, or situation. You have the 6 of Wands. Okay. This is good. This has to do with success. It has to do with being noticed, getting recognized, like somebody better recognize. Could have to do in regards to your work, maybe some kind of promotion or waiting on some news in regards to this, leveling up. Others of you, this is seeking attention, wanting attention, and wondering why the heck you have not been recognized for what you have done, right? But this is good. This is good. This is when you are able to walk down that parade and receive, recognition, receiving awards, those accolades. But I'm not going to lie, it feels more like expecting, like, why hasn't it happened yet? Like, it was supposed to happen by now. Where is it at? For others of you, this has to do with someone just coming in and out of your life just to get your attention, and then they leave. Or this is how they're feeling you're doing them. It feels a bit immature, let me tell you. Now, what is this present energy? You have the King of Swords, which is your energy, my Aquas. You could be dealing with another air sign, another Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be a king. It could be a queen. So this is being in your element. For some of you, this is in regards to some legalities with the court systems. Needing to get some recognition in regards to your profession, your career, even seeking counsel. A decision. Somebody is deciding to cut somebody out because all they want is attention. But this is the energy of someone that is they're able to detach from their emotions, and just look at things in a higher level, a different perspective, not letting the emotions get to them, and looking more at the facts. What makes sense, what's true, what's not, right? Could have to do with a professional, a doctor, a lawyer, whatever we call a professional nowadays, right? There's success and mental clarity. Things have been a bit foggy, not clear. It looks like it will be coming to that. It might not be there yet, but that's where you're headed. So keep the hope, keep the faith. Others of you, in order to get, this success, you need to cut away from people, places, situations that no longer serve you, that you no longer resonate with, that is not going to take you on the path that is of your greatest good, towards your greatest good. Okay, let's get some more info. In your near future, you have the moon. This would be Cancer energy. Could be dealing with a Cancer, or could be dealing with someone that's very emotional. This is fear of the unknown. So afraid to go on this path, go on this journey, go on this interview, go on this date, because of the fear of what you don't know. Kind of expecting to know it all, but remember, we can't know it all. A lot of that control issues. You can't control everything. Everything happens for a reason. They don't want you to know it all, because if you were to know it all, then life would be boring. You're here to experience this, human experience. So you got to take that leap of faith and just know that it's going to be better. Understand that it's for a reason. That's what some of you guys need to be clear on. Letting go of control issues. You can't control it all. You might be dealing with someone that could be very controlling. I'm also feeling be careful, I guess, with those that say that they can, if it's too good to be true type thing, in regards to like quick money. What do you call that? People that can promise you that they can give you this recognition, or give you the world without a contract. Read the fine print. Read the fine print. Because it seems like they could just be trying to take advantage of someone's frustration or someone's eagerness to get something done. Get rich quick schemes. Yes, be aware of those. You already would know what this is about. Don't sign anything until you really look at the contract. Get the sides. This is where that intelligence is going to kick in. Because it might be like family related, someone that you know, a friend of a friend, where somebody's saying, oh, they can vouch for the other. But it might be some it feels like working in cahoots. Working in cahoots with others to get something of yours. Or it could be the other way around, right? Something like this. There's something hidden, some kind of deception. It could just be you deceiving yourselves, that you feel that you can accomplish what this is until you know it all. They might be even calling you that. You're just a know-it-all. It's okay. It's okay. Now, my Aquas. Ooh, lovely. Look at this. Look at this. You have justice. Justice will be served. You might not feel that it'll go in your favor because of the way it's been going for some, right? A Libra energy. But there will be a balancing of the scales. So those that have been wronged will be righted. And those that have been doing the wrong, they'll get their justice too. So it's a lot of that karmic justice. I mean, I could see why those that are doing wrong would fear this, because they know they're in the wrong, so they're going to get what's coming to them. Legal. A lot of legal stuff, paperwork. Again, just make sure you look at the fine print. Get the whole thing. Don't jump into something without, getting all the information. Which, my Aquas, come on. You're smart as heck, right? But this is awesome. There's that fear that things won't go on your favor, but it looks like they are. The attention, the recognition, the rewards, the justice that hasn't come will be coming. You don't know how, you don't know when, but it's gonna be here. Like I said, the situation will improve. It's coming, it's coming. Just try not to think about it so much. Let it go. Let it unfold naturally. Okay, so what is this? 6 of Wands. I feel like people are trying to get your attention, but you're not interested. Not now. Okay, they want to give you 2. You have the Hierophant. Contracts. Taurus energy. For some of you, this is in regards to your spirituality, has to do with like higher learning, religion. Maybe there's some information that you have discovered, or something about not wanting to believe something that you believe a certain way. So it's a belief system, changing of belief system. Like you maybe thought you would never be believe in a certain thing, a certain religion, and now things are changing because there's things that you are recognizing, or others are helping you recognize. This also has to do with the government. So success is something in regards to the government that wasn't coming through. You've been kind of waiting on. Others of you, this is in regards to a marriage, whether it's a coming together or a dissolution of. Getting your share, getting what it is that you deserve. And you have the 6 of Cups. Could be in regards to an ex, soulmate, involving children. So it could have to do with custody, some kind of custody issue. And then I'm also feeling something about a home, inheritance, getting your share of it. Maybe they didn't recognize you as part of the family. How does that go? Something like that. And you had to take them to court, or they had to take you to court. But now somebody's getting their title. They're getting what it is that they deserve. Could even be a title in regards to work related. They're not paying you. They give you the title, but they're not paying you what the title is supposed to be getting. And then there's also a lot of that nostalgia. reminiscing, remembering them days when you... Okay, so this is for another group where you're remembering something about how things were before. Maybe, in your... when you felt that you were successful and wondering why things are different now, or trying to get back to that, recollecting how you got to that before and trying to imitate that now. It has to do with committing to something, making a commitment to yourself, making a commitment to what it is that you desire now. See what, in other words, what worked before, and, learning from that. Doesn't have to be exact, but something about it, something from your past is giving you some kind of hope. The King of Swords is clarified by the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So this is possibly getting out of some kind of third-party situation. Remember, third party doesn't have to be cheating or whatever it could be, and if it is, you know what it is. But this is something that's not working, and that is what you have to come to terms with, or they do. It's very apparent, very clear, so you need to cut away from that because it's clearly not working. It could be a work situation where, that's not where, you're not working together, right? The teamwork isn't there. It's more of a each for their own, and it didn't start off that way. It doesn't feel right. Others of you is kind of like going back to the drawing board. Again, it's not working, so go in a different direction. That makes sense. What are the facts? What's for you? Who's against you? And work towards that. Your creativity. You have to change something. Something has to change. Maybe you didn't want to change. Maybe you kind of got stuck in doing things the same way. But now things have to change, and you've kind of known this. But for whatever reason, maybe you just lacked motivation, or you just thought, I'm going to wait. It'll get better. But when you clearly know something has to change, then it's time to change. That's going to become very apparent and clear. But somebody's not putting in their side. They're not making the effort. Or they might not want to work with you, or you not work with them. Could actually be involving a relationship. Again, a divorce. You may have tried to make this work. You could be in that certain type of family where, divorce is not an option. Like, no matter what, we got to stay together till the end. But, is that fair? Times have changed. Somebody here doesn't want to be a statistic, like they could have told you, how they say that marriages is a 50-50 thing, and you could have been like, no, this one's going to be, I'm not going to be in that statistic. Mine's is going to work, but then you're seeing like, yeah, it's not really working. So admit that, right? It's for your benefit. You shouldn't stay somewhere where you're not happy, or make someone stay where they're not happy. Now, what is the moon about? You have the Six of Swords. That's a lot of sixes. Sixes are good. It's all about harmony and peace. Six of Swords upright. This is leaving the drama behind, leaving the murkiness, the turbulence. Whatever you're leaving, whatever you're moving forward towards to, I should say, it's way better than what you're leaving. That's why you're leaving. Some of you guys didn't want to leave this. They didn't want to consider this, or they did. This is leaving the arguments. This is leaving that way of thinking. Clarifying the moon. So it's taking that leap of faith, knowing that you don't know what's up ahead, knowing that you don't know what's on the other side, but feeling that it'll be the best thing for you. So moving on to smoother sailing waters and leaving the drama behind, moving into that peaceful place. Could actually have to do with, moving, whether it's physically moving or again, just mentally more clear and being in that peace of mind, having peace of mind, because there's a lot of internal conflict, external conflict that you've dealt with. A lot of that stubbornness. Again, like, it has to be this way. I need to make this work. I'm going to get one more for this one. You have the Seven of Pentacles upright. So this is reaping your rewards. This is good. This is a reassessment. So whatever wasn't working, being honest with yourself or with the other party, speaking your mind, speaking your truth, reassessing, looking at what has worked, what hasn't worked. Those are seeds, are like ideas. This is what you have thought about, what you had planned. Now looking at those seeds and seeing what has grown, what hasn't grown, what will never grow, and tweaking that, reassessing your whole situation, your whole life, your whole way of thinking, and focusing more on what is very much possible. And that actually gives you a lot of peace of mind when you don't have so many different things to worry about, to stress about. This could have been a relationship, some kind of partnership, whatever it was that you spent a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of energy. You invested a lot in whatever this was. And now it's time to move on. Patience is involved though. That's the problem, right? That's the issue. It's like, damn, I gotta wait some more. But I feel like it won't be much of a waiting period once you are okay with waiting. You know what I mean? Once you're like, you know what, it is what it is. I'm not gonna stress about it. If it's meant for me, it's meant for me. I'm not gonna, be up all night overthinking this situation. I'm just gonna let it go. Let go, let God. And as soon as you do that, and I know it seems like how I should be doing something. As soon as you are okay with waiting, then you stop waiting. Then you stop waiting. And you get this justice over here. Okay, my aquas. So it'll alleviate some of that frustration. Ooh, beneath the deck you have the Queen of Swords. More of your energy. So we have the Queen and we have the King. Counterpart. Some of you guys might be meeting that perfect one once you stop thinking about that perfect one. When is the love coming in? When is that perfect job coming in? When is that money coming in? King and Queen. Meeting your equal. Lovely. This is being in your element and cutting away, again, with people, places, situations that no longer serve you. This is someone that's been through a lot. They called her the widower, right? Divorcee. Nobody can lie to this queen. You can't lie to this king or queen. They can spot that lie a mile away. And I think some people forgot that. They forgot that. And they tried anyway. But you're going to look at that contract. You're going to, make sure that your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted. Have your paperwork together. Already be prepared. Because you can see. The Queen of Swords can see above it all. Above the emotional. Above the sob stories. Can't lie to her or him. spot that lie a mile away. And with that sword, they're so quick to ghost, to not know you. Not know you. Especially if you're trying to be unfair, unjust, or deceitful. Not going to happen. 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay, my voice just left me. Somebody has been unable to let something go. Unable to leave a situation, a very difficult situation, because of the emotion, because of what it was once. What it was before is not the same anymore. So trying to guilt you into staying, or guilt yourselves into staying. It's over. It's done. You're ready for this newness. Unable to let go of the way someone treated you, the way someone spoke to you, or you or them. King of Swords in reverse. So apparently somebody has to get cut out of your life. This is someone that's been very deceitful, unworthy, not trustworthy. Not trustworthy. You can't trust the situation. You got that feeling for a reason. And it has to do with making the other feel less than. So a lot of self-esteem, putting the other down to make the other, feel more. Putting someone down to make the other one elevate. It definitely could be in regards to a career, a boss, a co-worker, however this is. Haven't felt strong enough. Haven't felt like you could tame that beast, that addiction, that overindulgence. But you are enough. You are strong enough. Don't let them tell you anything else. Don't tell yourselves anything other than you can do this. You got this. Now, my Aquas. Some of you guys are feeling like you can't manifest. But you can. Yes, you can. Dream it, believe it, achieve it. Okay? Now, ask me a question after hearing what you heard. Ooh, this wants to pop out. Choose a new direction. Choose a new direction. For some of you, that's been the hardest thing. To let go of something, to choose this other thing. There's something very emotional there. I'm going to give you one more because it's your birthday. Within the next few months. Within the next few months. So it starts now. It starts now by choosing this new direction. Let's read it. Well, actually, I'm going to read it because you guys aren't here. Number 25, which is a 7, which is the Chariot. So you got to move on. Move on. Move past it and let it go. One moment. The time has come to choose a new direction for your life. The circumstances that you find yourself living in may seem unfulfilling, or perhaps your heart is full of discontent. You know that there is something more out there in the world for you, and you've been procrastinating, following the guidance of your angels. Make a conscious choice to be the person you are meant to be. Create an action plan for yourself that leads you in the direction of your divine life purpose. Begin taking steps immediately towards a happier future. There you go, my Aquas. I hope that makes sense. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want your own personal private reading, my information is in the description box below. And again, happy birthday. If you want to send me some gifts, you can't because you don't have my address. But, hey, if you want to donate to my channel, that would be much, much appreciated. KK, thank you, bye.